Namaste Listeners. Open Relationships, Honoring Boundaries and Freedom, written by Sanjay Agarwala, is a captivating tale that explores the unconventional relationship of Vicky and Riya. The story revolves around their decision to pursue an open relationship, defying societal norms and embracing honest communication and trust. As they navigate the challenges that come their way, they discover the significance of establishing boundaries, emotional transparency, and time management. Together, they embark on a journey of self-discovery, deepening their emotional intimacy and strengthening their love. Their story serves as an inspiration, showcasing the power of love that transcends societal boundaries. From Kolkata to Mandarmani Sea Beach, Darjeeling and beyond, Vicky and Riya's bond grows stronger, ultimately leading them to a traditional Indian wedding ceremony, symbolizing the beginning of their lifelong journey together. About the author. Sanjay Agarwala was born on 22nd February into a Hindu Marwadi business family in Jalpaiguri, a small town located in the West Bengal state of India. He grew up in a traditional and disciplined household, with strong values and principles instilled by his parents. Sanjay pursued his higher education in commerce and economics and excelled in his studies. He realized his passion for teaching while he was pursuing his degree and decided to become a teacher himself. Sanjay started his teaching career in 2008 and has since been educating students for over 15 years. His teaching style is unique and personalized, and he makes sure that his students understand the concepts thoroughly. Over the years, he gained a reputation as a respected and dedicated educator, and his students often referred to him as their mentor and guide. Sanjay has been teaching for over 15 years now and has touched the lives of thousands of students. His passion for teaching and his dedication to his profession are evident in his approach towards education. He believes in nurturing a love for learning in his students, and he encourages them to ask questions and explore new ideas. Apart from teaching, Sanjay has another passion: martial arts. He has been practicing various forms of martial arts for over a decade and has achieved a high level of proficiency in many of them. His dedication and hard work have earned him several accolades and awards in this field. But Sanjay's talents didn't stop there. He was also a gifted poet and author. He writes poems that inspire and touch the hearts of his readers. His poetry is deeply meaningful and reflects his experiences and observations. Sanjay is also an author and has written several educational books that cater to the needs of students. His books are comprehensive and cover various topics related to commerce and economics. In his free time, Sanjay likes to read books on philosophy and spirituality. He is a strong believer in the power of positive thinking and is a proponent of mindfulness and meditation. He also enjoys spending time with his family and loves to travel and explore new places. Despite the challenges he has faced throughout his life, Sanjay remains committed to his work and to his students. His tireless dedication and unwavering spirit have made him a true inspiration to all who know him, and his impact on the world of education will be felt for many years to come. About the book. Love has always been a complex and ever-evolving journey. It has the power to uplift, transform, and challenge us in unexpected ways. In today's society, relationships are evolving beyond the traditional norms and individuals are embracing alternative paths to love and connection. Open relationships, once considered taboo, are now a topic of curiosity and interest for many. It is with great pleasure and excitement that I present to you my latest book, Open Relationships, Honoring Boundaries and Freedom. In this book, I want to explore the concept of open relationships and delve into the intricacies that arise when individuals choose to honor their own boundaries while seeking the freedom to connect with others. Drawing inspiration from the compelling love story of Vicky and Riya, I will take you on a captivating journey from a chance encounter on a train to the depths of their open relationship and their eventual marriage. Chapter by chapter, we will embark on a comprehensive exploration of the benefits and challenges inherent in open relationships. We will delve into the intricacies of understanding boundaries, building trust and nurturing emotional intimacy. We will discuss the importance of sexual safety and explore ways to navigate jealousy and insecurity that may arise within open relationships. Furthermore, we will explore the concept of long-term commitment within the context of an open relationship. We will shed light on the evolving nature of relationships and offer insights into the future perspectives of these unique unions. By delving into Vicky and Riya's love story, we will gain a deeper understanding of the complexities and nuances that come with embracing an open relationship. Through their experiences, triumphs and challenges, we will find inspiration, guidance and practical advice for anyone seeking to embark on a similar path. Open relationships can be a source of personal growth, freedom and fulfillment, but they require a commitment to honesty, communication and respect. This book aims to serve as a guide for individuals navigating the uncharted territories of open relationships, offering support and insights to help them create loving and meaningful connections while honoring their boundaries. Contents: Chapter 1, Love on the Tracks. Chapter 2, Exploring Boundaries in an Open Sky. Chapter 3, Whispers in the Night. Chapter 4, Tides of Connection. Chapter 5, Forever in Love. Chapter 6, Night of Endless Pleasure. Chapter 7, Growing Together in an Relationship. Chapter 8, Navigating Jealousy and Insecurity. Chapter 9, Journey to Darjeeling. Chapter 10, Whispers of the Future. Chapter 1, Love on the Tracks. Vicky, a dedicated software engineer, boarded the train from Bangalore to Kolkata. He settled into his seat, anticipating a long journey ahead. Little did he know that fate had something extraordinary in store for him. As the train pulled away from the platform, Vicky noticed a woman struggling with her luggage near his compartment. He rushed to offer his assistance and their eyes met. Her name was Riya, a vivacious HR manager traveling to Kolkata for a business conference. Her cheerful smile instantly melted Vicky's heart. With their seats adjacent to each other, Vicky and Riya struck up a conversation. Their shared interests and vibrant personalities made time fly by. As the train sped through the beautiful Indian landscape, they delved into their personal lives. Vicky, having recently ended a long-term monogamous relationship, was introspecting the notion of love and commitment. Riya, on the other hand, had always felt restricted by societal expectations of monogamy. She believed that love had the capacity to extend beyond traditional boundaries. As the night drew closer, they exchanged stories about their dreams, fears and desires. They found comfort and understanding in each other's words, realizing that they were both seeking something unconventional, an open relationship. Vicky was intrigued by the idea of emotional connections with multiple people, while still cherishing a deep bond with one. He had come to understand that love could be all-encompassing and didn't necessarily require exclusivity. Riya, too, saw open relationships as an avenue for personal growth, exploration, and the ability to love more than one person. Their conversations turned into passionate debates, as they explored the complexities and ethics of open relationships. They challenged societal norms and prejudices, recognizing that the key to a successful open relationship lies in honest communication, trust and respect for each other's feelings. As the train chugged along, their connection grew stronger. Vicky and Riya discovered a profound emotional intimacy that transcended the physical realm. They bared their souls to each other, sharing vulnerabilities and fears that they had never divulged to anyone before. In the early hours of the morning, the train finally arrived in Kolkata. Vicky and Riya found themselves at the crossroads of their journey. They knew their connection was special, but they also understood that pursuing an open relationship wouldn't be easy. With a mix of excitement and apprehension, they decided to take a leap of faith. Vicky and Riya vowed to embark on this unconventional path together, knowing that they might face judgment and misunderstanding from the world around them. But their love was worth fighting for. Over time, Vicky and Riya nurtured their open relationship with care and sensitivity. They dedicated themselves to constant communication, setting boundaries and supporting each other's emotional well-being. Their love flourished in an environment of trust and mutual understanding, embracing the freedom to explore connections with others while maintaining their deep bond. As the months passed, Vicky and Riya's relationship evolved into something truly beautiful. They became each other's pillars of strength, partners in crime and best friends. Their journey together was filled with adventures, laughter and occasional heartaches, but they faced it all hand in hand. In a world where love is often confined by societal norms, Vicky and Riya dared to break free. They proved that open relationships, when built on a foundation of love, honesty and respect, can be just as fulfilling and meaningful as any other. And so, their love story continued to unfold, a tale of two souls who chose to live by their own rules, forever grateful for that serendipitous train journey that brought them together in the vibrant city of Kolkata. Chapter 2. Exploring Boundaries in an Open Sky. Vicky and Riya had been exploring their open relationship for a few months now. They had found solace in each other's arms, but they knew that navigating this unconventional path required clear boundaries and open communication. They both understood that boundaries were the key to maintaining trust and respect in their relationship. One evening, as they sat on the balcony of their cozy apartment, overlooking the bustling streets of Kolkata, Vicky broached the topic of boundaries with Riya. He took her hand in his, gently squeezing it, and said, "Riya, I think it's important for us to establish some boundaries in our open relationship. It will help us ensure that we both feel comfortable and secure." Riya looked into Vicky's eyes, appreciating his thoughtful approach. She smiled and replied, "I agree, Vicky. Boundaries are essential. They will allow us to explore our desires while still honoring our commitment to each other." So, where should we start? Vicky leaned in closer, his voice filled with sincerity. Let's start by discussing our emotional boundaries. We should be open about our feelings, fears and insecurities. We need to promise each other that we'll always be honest about our emotional connections with others and provide support when needed. Riya nodded, her gaze focused on Vicky. Absolutely, Vicky. Emotional transparency is crucial. We must never hesitate to communicate our needs and concerns. Our love for each other shouldn't waver because of our openness to other relationships. Vicky's eyes sparkled as he continued, "And what about physical boundaries? How do you feel about that?" Riya thought for a moment, then replied, I believe it's important for us to discuss our comfort levels regarding physical intimacy with others. We can set guidelines together, such as informing each other before engaging in any sexual activities and ensuring we prioritize safe practices. Vicky nodded in agreement. Yes, Riya. Consent and safe practices should always be a priority. We'll respect each other's choices and preferences. This way, we can explore our desires without compromising our emotional and physical well-being. As they sat together, their minds interwoven in a tapestry of love and trust, they delved deeper into the topic. They explored the importance of time management, discussing how they would balance their individual connections with their commitment to each other. They decided to allocate specific days or times for themselves, ensuring they would have quality time to nurture their bond. Ria's eyes gleamed with appreciation for Vicky's understanding and empathy. She reached out and gently cupped his face in her hands. Vicky, I'm grateful for your openness and willingness to discuss boundaries with me. It makes me feel safe and secure in our relationship. Vicky smiled, his heart brimming with affection for Riya. Riya, you are my partner, my confidant, and my love. I want us to grow together and explore the depths of this beautiful journey. Our boundaries will be the pillars that support us through it all. They leaned in and shared a tender kiss, sealing their commitment to each other and their shared understanding of the importance of boundaries in their open relationship. As the moon rose in the sky, they knew that with love, trust, and open communication, they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Their love story continued, their bond growing stronger with each passing day, as they embarked on a journey of self-discovery, adventure and boundless love in the lively metropolis of Kolkata. Chapter 3. Whispers in the Night. Vicky and Riya sat on the rooftop of a cozy cafe, their hands intertwined as they gazed at the stars that adorned the night sky. The warm breeze caressed their faces, and the sound of distant laughter added to the ambience of their evening. Vicky turned to Riya, his eyes reflecting a mixture of love and vulnerability. Riya, I can't help but feel a little anxious sometimes. I want us to explore this open relationship, but I worry about the emotional intimacy we share. Will it remain the same? Riya squeezed Vicky's hand gently, understanding his concerns. I feel the same way, Vicky. But I believe that emotional intimacy can actually grow stronger as we navigate this journey together. It's about being open and transparent with each other, sharing our fears, desires, and insecurities. Vicky nodded, his eyes filled with gratitude for Riya's understanding. You are right, Riya. Building emotional intimacy is crucial for us. We need to create a safe space where we can express ourselves honestly without fear of judgment. Riya smiled, her eyes shimmering with love. Absolutely, Vicky. Let's promise each other that we'll always be there to listen and support one another. No matter what happens, we'll prioritize our emotional connection and make it stronger. As they continued their conversation, they discovered ways to foster emotional intimacy. They committed to having regular check-ins to discuss their feelings and any challenges they encountered. They agreed to practice active listening, offering each other undivided attention when sharing their thoughts and emotions. Vicky and Riya also decided to engage in activities that deepened their emotional bond. They planned regular date nights, where they would dedicate their time solely to each other, indulging in meaningful conversations and romantic gestures. They explored new hobbies together, finding joy in shared experiences that allowed them to connect on a deeper level. Months passed and Vicky and Riya's emotional intimacy flourished. They had become each other's confidants, sharing their joys and sorrows, dreams and aspirations. Their love had evolved, becoming stronger and more resilient. One evening, as they sat in their favorite park, Vicky looked deeply into Riya's eyes. Riya, being with you in this open relationship has taught me the true meaning of trust and emotional connection. I never thought it was possible to feel so close to someone while exploring our desires with others. Riya smiled, her heart brimming with affection. Vicky, our journey has been incredible. We've grown together, learned to communicate honestly, and embraced our vulnerabilities. Our emotional intimacy has blossomed, and I can't imagine my life without you. Vicky reached out and gently cupped Riya's face, his voice filled with love. Riya, you are my anchor in this vast sea of possibilities. Our love is the foundation that allows us to explore, knowing that we always have each other to come back to. With tears of joy and overwhelming love, Riya embraced Vicky, their souls intertwined in a moment of pure emotional connection. They knew that as long as they cherished their bond and remained open and honest, their love story would continue to flourish, transcending the boundaries of convention. Together, they embarked on new adventures, their love radiating like a beacon in the night, guiding them towards a future filled with passion, trust and emotional intimacy. Chapter 4. Tides of Connection. Vicky and Riya decided to take a break from their busy lives and escape to the tranquil Mandarmani sea beach. It was a beautiful sunny day, and the sound of crashing waves welcomed them as they strolled hand in hand along the shoreline. Riya turned to Vicky, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Isn't this place magical, Vicky? I've always dreamt of coming here. Vicky smiled, his heart brimming with love for Riya. I'm glad we could make this happen, Riya. It's moments like these that remind me how lucky I am to have you in my life. They found a cozy spot on the beach and settled down on a comfortable blanket. The warm sand tickled their toes as they gazed at the vast expanse of the sea. Riya's voice was filled with curiosity as she asked, Vicky, do you ever wonder how different our lives would be if we hadn't chosen an open relationship? Vicky contemplated her question, his eyes focused on the horizon. Sometimes, yes. But I believe that our decision has allowed us to grow individually and to support each other's unique paths. Riya leaned closer, her head resting on Vicky's shoulder. You are right. This open relationship has given us the freedom to nurture our individuality while still cherishing our love for each other. Vicky wrapped his arm around Riya, feeling a deep connection with her. It's all about trust, communication, and embracing the unknown. We've learned to let go of jealousy and insecurities, allowing our love to evolve. Riya traced circles on Vicky's hand with her finger. I've discovered new aspects of myself through this journey. And seeing you explore your passions has been incredibly inspiring. Vicky turned to Riya, his eyes filled with admiration. You've grown so much, Riya. I'm proud of the person you've become. Our open relationship has only strengthened our bond. As the sun began to set, casting an array of colors across the sky, Vicky and Riya felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over them. Riya whispered softly, I love you, Vicky. Thank you for supporting me and allowing me to be my true self. Vicky's voice carried a blend of sincerity and passion as he replied, I love you too, Riya. You've shown me the beauty of embracing individuality within a relationship. Our love story is unlike any other, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. They held each other tightly, their souls entwined in a profound connection. In that moment, they knew that their open relationship had brought them closer together, encouraging personal growth and fostering a love that transcended conventional boundaries. Hand in hand, they walked along the shore, ready to embrace whatever adventures lay ahead, fueled by their unwavering love and the promise of nurturing each other's individuality. Together, they would continue to discover the beauty of their unique journey, cherishing the freedom to love and grow side by side. Chapter 5. Forever in Love. Months passed since that enchanting evening at Mandarmani Sea Beach, but Vicky and Riya's love only grew stronger. They had embarked on a journey of emotional exploration, finding solace and fulfillment in their open relationship. Little did they know that a series of events awaited them, putting their love to the ultimate test. One rainy evening, as Vicky and Riya sat by the window, sipping their favorite chai, they found themselves immersed in deep conversation. Riya shared her fears and insecurities, worried that their unconventional relationship might someday falter. Vicky, his eyes filled with love, took her hands in his and whispered, "Riya, our love is boundless, transcending the societal norms. We are pioneers in this journey, and as long as we keep communicating, our love will withstand any storm." Moved by his words, Riya felt a renewed sense of faith in their love. She realized that their emotional connection was what truly mattered, regardless of the constraints imposed by society. They decided to embark on a new endeavor together, exploring ways to nurture their emotional bond even further. They began dedicating specific times to connect deeply with each other, creating a sanctuary of emotions within their relationship. They would light scented candles, play soft music, and share their deepest fears, dreams, and desires. It was in these moments that they found solace and strength, their vulnerability strengthening the very fabric of their love. But life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges, and their journey took an unforeseen turn. Riya received a career opportunity in a different city, one that would require her to move away temporarily. Fearful of the distance between them, they faced a choice that would test the strength of their love. Vicky, with tear-filled eyes, hugged Riya tightly, their embrace silently conveying the depth of their emotions. "Riya, my love, distance may separate our physical bodies, but our hearts will forever beat as one. We can conquer any obstacle because our love is resilient and boundless." Riya, her voice quivering, whispered, "Vicky, I believe in us, in our love. Let's face this challenge together and emerge stronger than ever." As Riya embarked on her new journey, they embraced technology to bridge the physical gap. They would spend countless hours on video calls, sharing every triumph, every setback, and every longing. Their love transcended time and space, their emotional connection growing deeper with each passing day. Months turned into years, and the day finally came when Riya returned to Vicky's city. As they locked eyes at the airport, the emotions overwhelmed them. They had conquered the distance, their love unscathed and burning brighter than ever. Vicky took Riya's hand, knelt down on one knee, and said, "Riya, you are my anchor, my guiding star. In your absence, I realized that love knows no bounds, no limits. Will you be my forever, my partner in this incredible journey called life?" Tears streaming down her face, Riya whispered, "Yes, Vicky, 1,000 times yes. Our love has weathered storms, crossed oceans, and emerged even stronger. I choose you, now and always." Vicky slipped the ring on Ria's finger, their eyes locked in a moment of pure bliss. The world seemed to fade away as their hands intertwined, symbolizing a bond that would withstand the test of time. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the picturesque scene. They stood up, hand in hand, ready to embark on a new chapter of their lives together. As they walked away, the sound of their laughter filled the air, echoing with the promise of a future filled with love, laughter and endless adventures. Their love story, woven with compassion and understanding, would become a guiding light for others who sought a love as deep and profound as theirs. Vicky and Ria's journey had taught them that love indeed knew no bounds, transcending distance and obstacles, igniting their souls with a flame that burned brighter with each passing day. Chapter 6. A night of endless pleasure. After their emotional reunion at the airport, Vicky and Riya find themselves unable to keep their hands off each other. The desire and longing that had built up over the years of separation ignite into a wild passion that cannot be contained any longer. As they step into their shared apartment, the atmosphere crackles with electricity. The scent of desire fills the air, and their eyes lock in a gaze that communicates their burning hunger for one another. Without a word, they close the distance between them, their bodies magnetically drawn together. Their lips collide in a fiery kiss, filled with a mix of tenderness and an insatiable lust. The years of longing pour into their embrace, and they eagerly explore each other's mouths, rediscovering the taste and texture that had become a distant memory. Vicky's hands hungrily roam over Ria's body, rediscovering the curves and contours that he had craved for so long. He traces his fingers along her jawline, down her neck and cups her breasts through the fabric of her kurti. Ria's breath hitches with each touch, her body responding to his every caress. Their clothes quickly become obstacles to their desire, and with trembling hands, they undress each other, piece by piece, revealing the flesh that had been hidden for far too long. Naked and vulnerable, they stand before each other, their eyes filled with a mixture of love and raw passion. Vicky's lips trail a path of fire down Ria's body, leaving a trail of goosebumps in their wake. He kisses the hollow of her throat, the curve of her breasts, and finally settles between her legs. Riya arches her back, moaning in ecstasy as his tongue explores her most intimate parts. The room becomes a symphony of gasps, moans, and cries as they surrender themselves to their desires. They lose track of time as they explore every inch of each other's bodies, giving and receiving pleasure without inhibition. The hunger and thirst that had built up over the years are finally being satisfied. They experiment with different positions, their bodies moving in perfect harmony. They lose themselves in the rhythm of their love, each thrust and touch bringing them closer to the edge of their pleasure. The intensity builds, their movements becoming more desperate and urgent. Finally, as their bodies reach the pinnacle of their passion, they shatter together, experiencing an explosion of pleasure that leaves them breathless and sated. They cling to each other, their hearts pounding in sync, as the waves of ecstasy gradually subside. Wrapped in each other's arms, they bask in the afterglow of their lovemaking. The room is filled with a sense of contentment, their bodies and souls satiated. Their love had not only endured the test of time and distance, but had grown stronger, fueling their hunger and thirst for one another. As the night wears on, Vicky and Riya find themselves consumed by an insatiable desire for each other. The flames of passion, ignited by their explosive reunion, continue to burn brightly, fueling their hunger for wild pleasure. Their bodies entwined on the bed, they can't resist the urge to explore each other once more. Vicky's hands roam over Ria's heated skin, leaving a trail of tingling sensations in their wake. They kiss with an unquenchable thirst, their tongues dancing in a sensual rhythm that mirrors their body's desires. With each kiss, each touch, their desire intensifies. They give in to their carnal instincts, surrendering to the primal urges that drive them to seek pleasure. The room becomes a sanctuary of passion, where their bodies merge and their souls connect on a deeper level. Vicky's lips blaze a trail of fire across Ria's neck and collarbone, awakening a cascade of shivers and sighs. His hands caress her breasts, teasing and tantalizing her sensitive flesh. Riya arches her back, offering herself to him, craving his touch. Their bodies move together, their motions synchronized in a dance of ecstasy. They experiment with different positions, exploring new heights of pleasure and pushing each other to the edge of their limits. Moans and gasps fill the air as they chase wave after wave of pleasure, each climax fueling their desire for more. Their connection goes beyond the physical, it's a meeting of souls. Their eyes lock in moments of intense intimacy, expressing their love and devotion in ways words cannot. Their love has withstood the test of time, and now it blossoms into an all-encompassing passion that consumes them both. As the night progresses, they push their boundaries further, indulging in their deepest fantasies. Their lovemaking becomes an intricate tapestry of sensuality, pleasure and trust. They whisper their desires to each other, exploring new avenues of pleasure and discovering uncharted territories of intimacy. Time loses its meaning as they lose themselves in each other. They take breaks only to catch their breath, their bodies glistening with sweat and their hearts pounding in unison. Their connection transcends physicality, it's a union of two souls destined to be together. The night unfolds in a symphony of pleasure, each moment more intense than the last. They are insatiable, craving each other's touch, unable to quench their thirst for one another. With every caress, every kiss, they lose themselves in the intoxicating pleasure of their reunion. As dawn breaks on a new day, their bodies finally sated, but their hearts still aflame with love, they lie intertwined in a tangle of limbs and whispered affections. They know that their love story is far from over and that the reunion they had yearned for has only marked the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. In each other's arms, they find solace and completion. They have tasted the depths of desire and discovered a love that knows no bounds. With a renewed sense of devotion, they are ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead, confident that their love will always guide them back to each other. And as they drift off to sleep, they do so with the certainty that their nights of wild pleasure will continue, forever entwined in a love that burns brighter than ever before. Chapter 7. Growing Together in an Relationship. As the morning sun begins to peek through the curtains, Riya and Vicky wake up in each other's arms, their bodies still entwined from their passionate night of lovemaking. A warm sense of contentment washes over them as they bask in the afterglow of their wild and intense connection. Over the following weeks, their love deepens and evolves. Vicky and Riya discover that their physical desire for one another is only a small part of their relationship. They realize that they share a strong emotional bond, a genuine connection that goes beyond their physical desires. Vicky and Riya become each other's biggest supporters, encouraging one another to pursue their dreams and aspirations. Vicky, a talented writer, immerses himself in his study, crafting compelling and thought-provoking narratives. Riya, on the contrary, follows her artistic calling and spends countless hours in her studio, creating breathtaking paintings that emanate beauty and emotion. They create a space within their relationship where they can both thrive individually and as a couple. They understand the importance of personal growth and encourage each other to explore their interests and expand their horizons. Whether it's attending art exhibitions together or participating in writing workshops, they take pleasure in witnessing each other's accomplishments. Their shared goals and aspirations become the foundation of their relationship. They dream of traveling the world, exploring different cultures and experiencing new adventures. Together, they plan their future, setting milestones and working towards achieving their dreams side by side. But it's not all about the grand plans and ambitions. Vicky and Riya also cherish the simple moments they share. They take long walks hand in hand, talking about their day, sharing their thoughts, and laughing at silly jokes. They cook meals together, delighting in the process of creating something delicious as they dance around the kitchen, their laughter filling the room. In the midst of their busy lives, they make a conscious effort to keep the flame of passion alive. They surprise each other with little gestures of love and affection. Riya leaves handwritten love notes on Vicky's easel, while Vicky surprises Riya with a bouquet of her favorite flowers for no reason at all. They never let the routine of life dull their spark. As time passes, Riya and Vicky come to understand that love is not just a fleeting emotion but a choice they make every day. They choose to be there for each other, to support and uplift one another, and to prioritize their relationship amidst the chaos of life. Their wild lust and passion may have brought them together, but it is their deep emotional connection, their shared dreams, and their unwavering commitment that sustains their love. Through the highs and lows, they stand together, hand in hand, growing both individually and as a couple, nurturing their love story with wild lust, passion, and a deep sense of pleasure in each other's presence. Chapter 8. Navigating Jealousy and Insecurity. Riya had always been a confident and self-assured girl, but lately she had been struggling with feelings of jealousy and insecurity. Vicky, her partner, had recently started a new job where he interacted with several attractive and successful colleagues. While Riya trusted Vicky completely, she couldn't help but feel a pang of jealousy whenever he mentioned his colleagues or attended work-related events. One evening, as they sat together on their cozy couch, Riya mustered up the courage to express her feelings to Vicky. "Vicky, I need to talk to you about something that's been bothering me," she began, her voice filled with vulnerability. Vicky looked at her attentively, his eyes filled with love and concern. "Of course, Riya. You know you can always talk to me. What's on your mind?" Taking a deep breath, Riya explained, "Lately, I've been feeling insecure and jealous about your colleagues at work. I trust you completely, but I can't help but compare myself to them. They seem so accomplished and attractive, and I worry that I might not be enough for you." Vicky reached out and gently held Riya's hand, reassuring her, "Riya, you are more than enough for me. I fell in love with you because of your unique qualities and the beautiful person you are. My interactions with my colleagues are purely professional, and I have no romantic interest in any of them. You are my partner, my confidant, and the person I want to share my life with." Riya felt a wave of relief wash over her as Vicky's words sunk in. She knew deep down that he was right, but her insecurities had clouded her judgment. Still, she needed to address these feelings within herself. Over the next few weeks, Riya dedicated time to self-reflection and personal growth. She realized that her jealousy and insecurity stemmed from her own fears and doubts rather than any actual threat to their relationship. She began practicing self-love and self-acceptance, reminding herself of her own unique strengths and qualities. In addition to her personal work, Riya and Vicky decided to implement strategies to manage jealousy and strengthen their bond. They openly communicated about their feelings, discussing any triggers or concerns that arose. They established boundaries that made them both feel comfortable and secure, ensuring that their needs were met within the relationship. They also practiced compassion, a term they had learned about in their journey of exploring open relationships. They celebrated each other's successes and accomplishments, genuinely feeling joy for one another's happiness. By fostering a sense of compassion, Riya found that her jealousy and insecurity gradually faded away, replaced by a deep sense of trust and love for Vicky. As time went on, Riya discovered that her own journey of personal growth and self-acceptance not only benefited her relationship with Vicky but also enriched her own life. She pursued her passions and interests with renewed vigor, confident in herself and her worth. Through open and honest communication, trust-building exercises, and a commitment to personal growth, Riya and Vicky navigated their way through jealousy and insecurity, emerging stronger and more connected than ever before. Chapter 9. A Journey to Darjeeling. After months of personal growth and strengthening their bond, Riya and Vicky decide to take a much-needed vacation to Darjeeling, a picturesque hill station known for its scenic beauty. They hope that the serene atmosphere and quality time together will further deepen their connection. As they arrive in Darjeeling, the cool breeze and breathtaking views instantly captivate them. They check into a cozy cottage nestled amidst the lush greenery, surrounded by vibrant flowers and tea gardens. The place exudes a sense of tranquility, providing the perfect backdrop for their romantic getaway. Riya and Vicky spend their days exploring the town, hand in hand. They visit the famous tea plantations, savoring aromatic cups of Darjeeling tea while admiring the stunning landscapes. They embark on long walks, their laughter and conversation filling the air. With each step, their love for one another blossoms like the flowers in the garden. One evening, as they sit on a hilltop, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, Riya turns to Vicky with a gentle smile. She takes a deep breath, gathering her courage to speak from her heart. Vicky, these past months have been transformative for me, Riya begins, her eyes shining with love. I've grown so much, not just as an individual, but also in our relationship. I want to express my gratitude for your unwavering support and understanding. Vicky intertwines his fingers with hers, his gaze full of adoration. Riya, you don't need to thank me. Being there for you and witnessing your growth has been my privilege. I love you more than words can say. Riya's heart swells with warmth as she listens to Vicky's words. Encouraged by his love and support, she continues, Vicky, I've been thinking a lot about our future together. I believe we have something truly special, something that can stand the test of time. Vicky's eyes widen in anticipation, sensing that Riya is about to express her desire for a long-term commitment. She takes a deep breath, gathering her thoughts. I want us to build a life together, Vicky. I want to wake up every morning next to you, face life's challenges hand in hand and create a future filled with love, trust and happiness. A smile spreads across Vicky's face as he realizes that their dreams are aligning. Riya, you've touched the depths of my soul. I've felt the same way for a while now. I want nothing more than to build a life with you, to support you in your dreams and be there for you through thick and thin. Their eyes meet, and in that moment, a silent understanding passes between them. They are ready to take their relationship to the next level, committing to one another completely. As the golden hues of the setting sun painted the sky, Riya and Vicky stood together on the foothills of the majestic Himalayan mountains, their hearts intertwined and their souls united. The air crackled with a palpable tension, a sweet anticipation of the moment that was about to unfold. With a soft, lingering gaze, Riya reached out and gently cupped Vicky's face, her fingertips tracing the lines of his jaw with tender reverence. In that single touch, she conveyed a world of emotions, a silent promise of eternal love and unwavering support. Vicky's eyes mirrored her passion, his gaze locked onto hers, mirroring the depth of his devotion. Slowly, their lips met in a passionate kiss that ignited a fire deep within their beings. It was a kiss that spoke volumes without uttering a word, a symphony of tenderness, desire and the unspoken language of their hearts. In that fleeting moment, time seemed to stand still, the world around them fading into insignificance as they were consumed by the intensity of their connection. With the kiss lingering on their lips, Riya and Vicky embraced each other in a tight hug, their bodies entwined as if to merge their souls into one. The embrace was a sanctuary, a place where vulnerability was embraced, where they found solace in each other's arms. Their hearts beat in unison, a rhythmic cadence that echoed the depth of their affection. In that passionate embrace, they found strength, knowing that no matter what trials they faced, they would navigate them together. It was a hug that spoke of unwavering support, of shared dreams and aspirations, and of a love that could withstand any storm. They clung to each other, as if holding on for dear life, cherishing the moment and committing to face whatever lay ahead as a united force. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow upon the Himalayan peaks, Riya and Vicky stood intertwined, their love radiating like a beacon of hope. In that embrace, they found solace and a promise to love fiercely, to weather any storm and to continue their journey hand in hand, forever bound by the strength of their passionate kiss and tight hug. Chapter 10. Whispers of the Future. As Riya and Vicky returned from their memorable vacation in Darjeeling, they carried with them a renewed sense of love and purpose. They knew that their relationship had evolved into something beautiful and enduring. Back in their everyday lives, Riya and Vicky found solace in the comfort of each other's arms. They supported one another through the challenges that life threw their way, always remembering the bond they had forged in Darjeeling. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Riya and Vicky continued to nurture their relationship, fostering an environment of love, respect and understanding. They celebrated each other's successes and provided a shoulder to lean on during times of disappointment. Their love grew stronger with each passing day, and their dreams began to intertwine. Riya's artistic aspirations flourished, and Vicky supported her endeavors wholeheartedly. He encouraged her to pursue her passion, reminding her that her talent deserved to be shared with the world. In turn, Riya became Vicky's rock as he navigated the challenges of his career. She stood by his side, offering unwavering support and helping him maintain his confidence even when faced with setbacks. Their love was an anchor, grounding them in the face of adversity. As the years went by, Riya and Vicky found themselves discussing their future together. They imagined a life filled with shared dreams, A home filled with love and laughter and a family built on the foundation of their love story. On a calm Sunday afternoon, surrounded by a park's vibrant colors, Riya and Vicky sat on a bench, gazing into each other's eyes. Riya's heart swelled with emotion as she thought about everything they had been through together, the hurdles they had overcome and the love that had only grown stronger. I can't imagine my life without you, Riya whispered, her voice filled with love. You are my rock, my inspiration and my best friend. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Vicky's eyes glistened with tears of joy. He took Riya's hands in his and replied, Riya, you have brought so much happiness into my life. You are the light that guides me through the darkest of days. I love you more than words can express, and I want nothing more than to marry you, to be your partner in this beautiful journey we call life. Their eyes locked, and in that moment, they knew that their love story had come full circle. Riya and Vicky had evolved individually and as a couple, growing in love, trust and understanding. They had overcome their fears, embraced vulnerability and discovered a love that was unbreakable. With their hearts filled with joy, Riya and Vicky sealed their commitment with a warm embrace. It was a hug that spoke volumes, conveying their unwavering love, trust and dedication to one another. As they held each other, surrounded by the beauty of the park and the sounds of laughter and life, Riya and Vicky felt a sense of peace. They knew that their journey together would be filled with ups and downs, but they were ready to face it all, hand in hand. And so, Riya and Vicky embarked on a new chapter of their love story, a chapter filled with endless possibilities, shared dreams and a future they had always envisioned. With love as their guiding force, they were ready to conquer the world, knowing that their hug was just the beginning of a lifetime of love and happiness. Several months had passed since the tranquil afternoon they had spent in the park, immersed in the captivating beauty of nature and their unwavering connection. Now, Riya and Vicky stood in Jalpaiguri, Vicky's hometown. They had made the heartfelt decision to honor their love and commitment by embracing a traditional Indian wedding ceremony. The air was filled with excitement and anticipation as friends and family gathered in a beautifully adorned venue, adorned with vibrant colors and fragrant flowers. The joyful atmosphere mirrored the love that Riya and Vicky had cultivated throughout their journey. The couple stood before their loved ones, their eyes filled with happiness and their hearts overflowing with love. Riya, dressed in a resplendent red and gold sari, radiated grace and beauty. Vicky, in his traditional attire, looked at Riya with admiration and awe, knowing that he was about to embark on a lifelong journey with the woman he cherished. Amidst the sound of sacred mantras and blessings bestowed upon them, Riya and Vicky exchanged garlands, symbolizing their acceptance and union. The ceremony was a vibrant tapestry of rituals, blending tradition and love in a seamless harmony. They took their vows, promising to be there for each other through thick and thin, to support, respect, and cherish one another. The sacred fire bore witness to their promises, as they circled around it, signifying their eternal bond. The joyful melodies of music and the rhythmic beats of drums filled the air, enveloping the wedding ceremony in a celebratory spirit. Friends and family danced and sang, their spirits lifted by the union of two souls destined to be together. As the ceremony reached its pinnacle, Riya and Vicky, their hands intricately entwined, exchanged wedding rings, symbolizing their eternal commitment. The rings, gleaming with the promise of a lifetime together, were a testament to the love they had nurtured and the future they would build. With the blessings of their loved ones and the universe, Riya and Vicky were pronounced husband and wife. Joyous cheers and applause echoed through the venue, marking the beginning of their new chapter as a married couple. The festivities continued into the night, with vibrant dances, sumptuous feasts and heartfelt speeches. Riya and Vicky's love story had found its perfect ending, and as they danced together, their steps mirrored the harmony and synchrony of their hearts. In the days and years that followed, their love continued to grow and flourish as they built a home filled with laughter, warmth, and unwavering support. Dear listeners, I want to sincerely thank all of you who took the time to listen to my audiobook, Open Relationships, Honoring Boundaries and Freedom, which I authored. Thanks for your support, and I hope you find this book beneficial. In our quest for completeness, we often seek someone to fill the void. After some time in a relationship, if fulfillment remains elusive, we may blame our partners and seek someone new. This cycle continues until we realize that while a partner can enhance our lives, true fulfillment is our individual responsibility. Relying on others is a dangerous self-deception, setting the stage for eventual failure in every relationship. With love, Sanjay Agarwala, India, West Bengal, Jalpaiguri, mobile number 9832503203.